Hello, welcome to Timberborn and our Stardew Valley playthrough here. Let's go ahead and get started. So almost at the end of our first drought, and we have lost all of our crop except for this one little line of potatoes here. Okay, I had to go and change the setting of my blinds as the glare in the window was so on my monitor from the window was so bright I couldn't see the screen. Okay. I was just looking at that right there and was contemplating getting rid of it, but I'm not going to. So I don't have much wood. What am I doing regarding wood? I did plant crops up here because I knew that I could get a quick recovery from them. Here, let's put that there. Move this guy. Might as well, let's see. Yep, might as well move this over here. Not move, but plant that there. Okay, we're working on this so that next time we won't have the drought killing all our crops. I forgot we were supposed to name the river Lucy, so we could have been singing "Pick the fine time to leave me, Lucille." With 4 hungry children, crops in the field. With poor hungry beavers and crops in the field. Yeah. Should have made a road there, but who thinks about the future when they're planning all this stuff out? All right, so I think now it's just a matter of waiting. See, you can reach all of these logs, all those trees. Oh, down the 2. What? Holy moly, man. All right, we can't cut any of this, right? Yeah, we need more carrots. Looks like maybe I should have planted my crops down here. You're at 20. Okay, you have no stock. do we have? We have 2 beavers working there. Gonna reach all that. All right, you're waiting for what? These trees over here to grow. So you can move you down here. I don't recall if I said this or not in an earlier episode, but you know, the creator asked if we would chop down all of the forest. Okay, you're done too. Or would we leave it, or would we let it stand? Well, news for you, creator, is if you'd given us more wood, we maybe wouldn't cut it all down. But since you didn't, we're going to have to cut it all down. Well, hate to get rid of that when we're lacking on food. But in times of hunger, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, click. Actually, you know what? Don't do that. We'll move you. There you go. All right, our little wall's coming along good. Building lacks materials, yes. So, might as well make planks. It is cycle 2 and we have no bad water diversion. That's scary, man. So with that, with the floodgate, I think we're going to swap these out. And put in floodgates. See, this is what? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're getting potatoes in. Getting carrots in. So we don't have any more. Yeah, okay. Any more berries up here? Let's get that platform. Now that that's picked, let's get rid of those so we can put in our roads. They were going around this corner, had like the monitor, like, all right, here's, you only see their tails move. It looked like there was a beaver stuck going, wah, 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 wah. Get rid of this guy. In fact, let's get rid of, well, we need to keep working on this. So not get too sidetracked. Because we know how I am. Easily sidetracked. A bunch of little projects. Oh, we got 86 potatoes out of that, so that's good. Or grilled potatoes, anyway. I want to cut this guy down so we can get our road there. We only have 2 beavers. Yeah, 2 builders. I was going to say, it's taking a long time. Five, 10, 15, 20. So really 15 more planks. Nobody's eating the berries, but I'm very hesitant to pull out any more berries until we have a very good store of food. Okay, we should have this in before drought. Yeah, this now has become top priority. Because it becomes a question of, should I build more storage to get these crops in before the drought hits, or do we try to beat the drought in building this? All right. So a more direct road, okay, beavers? It's interesting, there are times when they will go off the path to get somewhere like this. They'll go off the path to come build this. And other times they will go, if like you had a road that went over here and then this way, the other times they'll go all the way down this way and then off the path to come over here and build it. It's like, really? I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I think that's the last tree up here. Nice. Yes. Very good. Now we have to work on bad water diversion. But let's build up our water supplies first. Are we full of wood? We don't have a big storage for wood. Suppose we don't. Well, we aren't going to be able to get it down here, so 3-day drought, all right. There's no space to be putting it down here. Would be great if we could get it close to our wood production, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. So let's just put it here. Be a temporary storage place. Yeah, look at all those carrots. Okay, good. Got tons of carrots. In fact, we have so many carrots. We're going to replace this here with potatoes. But we need to start working on bad water diversion. So let's do that. So the creator, I don't know, I don't remember if I asked this or said this either earlier. This is grandfather's grave. So he made a comment about grandfather deserves better than swimming in bad water. But, you know, then he makes it so that it's like you can't really do bad water diversion without coming through here. So like you set me up to have grandfather swimming in bad water. Maybe you shouldn't have put this hill there, but I don't know. Maybe in Stardew Valley there's a hill there, so he had to do it. We'll blame the creators of Stardew Valley then. Okay, we're going to go with the scavenger flag so I can start clearing out. Well, I was going to say, if we start clearing out these things here, but then again, we're can't seem to stay above 3 lost beavers. All right, I think we're going to pause these guys over here. And we'll use our actual forest instead of cutting down the stray trees. And then we'll put a scavenger flag there. Start work. Oh, no, don't work on that one. Work on these over here. But unfortunately, can't set priorities. So I think, you know what? Let's do. Oh, yowza. I was going to say, let's put a lumberjack up here, and we'll cut down this one lone pine. Actually, let's put him here. We'll pause this guy here. Make that a priority build. There you go. It's really all we were wanting you to do. But we'll leave you up here so you can take care of this area up here. It's going to take a lot of wood again to do the bad water diversion. Get some more food storage capabilities over here. But we will need some more planks. Okay, I think we can open another house. Okay, you guys have done all of that. Bad tide will absolutely kill all these crops. Hmm. We don't want to remove these. So if I put this guy here, he can get this one. Okay, we're just going to build out from the sides of the riverbank so that whenever we get the overflow, it's not going to be flowing over into here. Because you know it would. There was like one little corner here, not blocked. It'd be spewing water out here like as if it was the ocean wiping out all the crops. Water is necessary, but it is evil. Evil. If you ever owned a home or had to deal with water management, you know that it is evil. They say fire is evil. Water is just as evil. Always looking for a way to move. You block it off. It's constantly eating, pressing. I was trying to say pressing and pressurizing. Pressing to get out, to move. And when it does, it can cause lots of damage in a very short period of time. Okay. I'm like, where are you working? So I'm walking from this direction, but I'm like, better not be up here. We can't reach it, so shouldn't be. We already have our max storage planks. And this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we've got enough planks to cover all that. Drought, cycle 3, drought. We can't have a bad tide before cycle 4. But you see how long this thing's been taking. We need to make sure we get bad tide control in place. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. Disaster. Okay, let's do a test. Okay, that's working. Fantastic. Okay, well, that splash over there wasn't good. So we'll build to block that. You know, we don't want any splash over. I think we may be good with food, huh? So we can start pulling out all these berry bushes. Hey, we have 3 unemployed. Let's put a little storage here. So these guys can dump their logs in here real quick without having to come all the way over here. We can 4-day drought. No worries. Okay, that should prevent any splashback. Let's go ahead and yank these because they're obviously not going to get over there and harvest them when they've got all this going on. And it doesn't look like they're going to harvest that one forever. We have 2. All right. 2 unemployed beavers. Let's put them to work there. Yeah, I don't think we need this guy anymore. This is only 1 deep. So moving our water pump over here isn't going to do anything. But we want to have a deeper reservoir. Hmm. Okay. Let me, well, I was going to say, let me pause time while I figure out what I'm going to do instead of just letting time pass. But, however, that's all the time that we have left. So, we'll take a shot like this of what we've done so far, and hopefully you've enjoyed this and you'll come back and join us when we continue. Until next time, have a terrific day.